Okay, we got a few clips we wanted to show you guys today. The first is actually the first series of the game. They motioned to empty here. So we're going to have to check Tampa, which is our empty check. You see how quickly the guys recognize it, get lined up. They've already gotten set up in our different defensive front. We go from actually 3-shell into a 4-man front, or a 4-man shell real quickly. Really good recognition. So all week we decided we had to spy somebody on the quarterback. We got to do a great job. Now we got all 5 receivers covered with a safety over the top of each one. And right here, our future offensive center at the next level, James Brockemeyer, spying the quarterback. Runs him out of bounds, great angle, lets his buddies come chase him down. It was 3rd down, now we get 4th and short. Okay, second series here. We get into a 4-man front. We're actually what we call big. We put our defensive tackles on the outside and DNs on the inside. We're going to do a loop game here to try to help on the run game because they were real big up front. And then RPO is a real big thing for this offense. It's called run pass option, usually to the side of the back. So to kind of try to defeat that, we get into some man principles. You can see the weak side linebacker and Marquand Pope, our weak safety, talking to each other. They've actually checked it to man here. You can see the quarterback is staring at the receiver over here, trying to figure out if he's open or not. Definitely not open, so he's going to hand it off. Our Mike Backer has 0 pass responsibility except for that back, so he can trigger immediately on it. Andrew Bettle makes a great play in the hole, comes up. And on the outside, the double me call, Alex ends up splitting the double team here, coming under and cleaning it up with him. And you can see the D tackle on the other side. Maddox Epperson does the same thing. Great team defense right there. Next play, we get into empty. They didn't motion this time, so we went go ahead and check immediately to our empty check. We're always going to have a spy on the quarterback like we talked about earlier. This time it's a different guy. T-Love's right here in the middle. We got everybody covered again. Makes the quarterback hold it. Great pocket by the 3 up front D linemen. Now T's got the quarterback here. Once he flushes, he triggers. Use our sideline as our friend. Doesn't see Cayman Lane coming through the backside, and we're off to the races. Huge play in the ball game. Big momentum changer. Great team defense again. Okay, I just wanted to show you the back end. So they were a big 2-back team. When they got the 2-back, probably their best 2 players in the game. Number 19 is their starting free safety as well. 28 is a really big back, and now their slot is 23. This is actually his uncle's ex-Texas Longhorn running back. So they got all 3 athletes plus the quarterback. So we checked it to what we call sky coverage. Gives us a 3 deep. It's almost an old-looking 4-4. So we're going to spy the back here with the weak safety. He's got the flats. We got the Mike linebacker on the quarterback. Our linebacker to the 2 receiver side is going to wall 2. And then our strong safety just barely out of the picture is going to have the bubble on the other side. Probably their favorite play. They got a lot of good things out of it. You can see our front 4 guys do a great job. Look at our 0 technique, actually split the double team underneath it right in the middle here. Very athletic. Marcus Childs making that play. Good pocket. And what I want you to do now is watch our weak safety. This was a screen play. Trying to throw it right here. Quarterback just had to throw it in the ground. Nowhere to go. Everybody working together there. We call it hunting together. Okay, now we got quads again, 2x2. Going to get a great wall. Makes the quarterback flush. This is 1st and long, so we're trying to make him come underneath. Just ran him out of bounds. Nowhere to go. Really good job by the secondary getting depth right there. This is the same play. Now we have a different spy player. Now Cayman, our linebacker's a spy player. We're going to run a twist game with T-Love and James Brockemeyer. Alex gets good push up front, extends well, gets arm off, and runs to the corner. Now we got 2 guys running with the sideline as a 3rd defender. Now we got a 4-man game. We're going to try to free up the linebackers and still have a quarterback spy player. So these 4 guys are defensive linemen. We just stood one of them up. So it looks like we're in kind of a 3-3 stack look. But all 4 guys are going to come. We're going to make a little you-me call, twist right here and twist there. Watch how the O-line get caught up. Great play here by our Mike linebacker, Charles Sanders. We tell him, don't go to you-know. See how his feet are just flat? Sees the ball handed and triggers. No play. Backside linebacker does a great job coming scraping over the top. And the twist frees up right here. Nowhere to go. Nice job at the very end. Even if it's not a missed tackle or something here, we got Kelvin and Pope coming in from the outside in as well. Okay, really fun play right here. We've been bringing a bunch of 3- and 4-man pressures and no linebackers. So now we mix it up. We end up getting a 4-man pressure, and now we're going to get a spy by one of our defensive tackles here. The other one's going to go end up wall number 2. So this is actually a linebacker over here. We've already got his attention as a quarterback. It's a 4-1 box. So we kind of are trying to entice him into running the ball, but it's 3rd and long. So they're going to stay in their pass call. So he's going over there talking about the blitz. They've just changed protection to the outside. So we get both linebackers coming off the edge, both D tackles coming inside. T is already on his way to go cover, and now our spy player is our nose guard, Elijah. Same concept, 4-man pressure plus a spy. Our freshman strong safety does a really good job. 44 here on the outside. Mr. Chumley does an awesome job on the wall. Gets just enough the receiver, we get an incompletion. Off the field, they got a punt. Okay, so that whenever they got into 2 tight ends, they were a heavy run formation. So we made a 2 tight end automatic last week. Gaze of a 7-man front. Safeties are both having man. You can see the shadow right here of my free. But they both have man-to-man on the tight ends. Most of the time they blocked, so that freed us up whenever they block. Now we're an extra run player, so it gives our 8th and 9th man in the box. Does put pressure on our corners, who did a great job holding up. But I wanted to show you from the back end. This is zone. Watch Elijah squeeze here on the block down, and then watch backside safety, who's unblocked, cover it up. Makes everything bounce. Elijah squeezes. Even if he misses, Marquand Pope's there to make the play as well. Nowhere to go. Great play by Elijah, though. Okay, we got 3rd and long again. Now we did a little bit different way. We go dime free spy. So we're in cheetah right now. Cheetah means we took another defensive tackle out. So these are our fastest 3D linemen right now. We got T. Love, Nick Daniels on the outside, and Elijah in the middle. Both our linebackers are walling. Tony Lacey's on top, and he is free. So he's got number 3 man-to-man, basically. If he goes in or out, now he can come over the top and just be a high free safety in the middle. This is when we bring our young sophomore Mason Magnus as another safety in the game, and Kamen now as our spy player. Make the quarterback flush. Kamen runs him down. Great tackle in open space. But even if he misses it, Don Shea Douglas right there, number 2, will make the play next. Okay, 2 back again. We're in sky. Another 4-man pressure. We're going to twist right here. Linemen don't know where we're at. Get a little confused. If it bounces backside, here's a safety sitting here. Watch Bobo Bettel come underneath this block right here and make a great play. Nice. Both linebackers converge. Marcus Childs redirects right here in the hole, our defensive tackle. Great play. Okay, I had to show you the last few plays. This is the last series. We got three rushing and a spy player, so 4 in the box, kind of enticing them to run the ball. When we can stop the run with 4 in the box, it's really impressive and lets us play defense a lot better on the back end. But you can see we're 3 deep in the back end. This is called our cheetah package again, and we're 4 underneath right here. So we got 3 deep, 4 under coverage, plus a spy on the quarterback. T-Love almost makes it right there by himself. It's a really quick back. But we end up stopping the run with 3 people in the box, or 4 people in the box. Here's a little tight view of it. He squeezes down, makes it bounce. Linebacker gets to clean it up. Bobo comes in and cleans him at the very end. It's a big-time play with a four-man box. All right, now they've got second and long, so they're going to have to throw. I just wanted to show you guys kind of how we're fitting in on this, on our cheetah front. It's a cover 2 shell, but we have an extra guy in the middle, so it really becomes 3 deep. Good job keeping the quarterback in the pocket. Safety's doing an awesome job staying on top. We always talk about getting depth. It's much easier to come downhill for the ball. We get good walls underneath, and we've got an umbrella on top of them. So here comes Mason on top. Incompletion. From the back end, same play. Everybody's staying deep, nowhere to go. Perfect position right there coming on top. The corner had a great play as well. Kelvin, or I think this is James. Yeah, this is James' side. Nice job going up and taking the ball at the high point. Receivers got no chance. Okay, they love to run the switch route on up top. Now they sprint out. You're going to see T. Love do an excellent job staying on the outside, and then Kamen will come underneath to pull up the quarterback. They wanted to go deep right here. Corner does a great job on the switch. We're still on top, so the receiver has no choice but to shut it down. You can see T's already got the edge. Quarterback can't run it. Makes him throw it underneath. Even if they complete that ball, it's still fourth down. Made a hard throw, moving to his left. James does a great job triggering on that. Now that they got their last chance, 4th and 13, about 10 seconds to go. Good pocket again. He throws it up. Watch the depth of the safeties. Great wall by the corners. We got a wall and a wall, safety on top, wall, and middle guy just in case anything crazy happens. Ball game. Show it to you from the back end, 10 seconds. You guys really played hard, hunted together. Maybe the best offense in the state, and the Saints win.